Welcome. In this video, I'm going to go over two examples of using a combination. So the first one is how many different committees of 3 students can be formed from a group of 4 students. Now, since order does not matter when choosing committees, a committee made up of, say, Julia, Amelia, and James would be the same as a committee made up of James, Amelia, and Julia. So it doesn't matter who we choose in what order. It's not like a contest where first, second, and third place would matter. So in that case, we're going to use combination. So this comes down to 4, choose 3, which is equal to 4 factorial over 3 factorial times 4 minus 3 factorial. So this is simply 4 times 3 factorial over 3 factorial, or just 4. And if you're new to working out problems like this, I'm going to show some missing steps here. In essence, in my numerator, what did I do? I said 4 factorial equals 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. But if you notice, 3 times 2 times 1 is just 3 factorial. So I can write 4 factorial is 4 times 3 factorial. That said, there are 4 different ways a committee of 3 students can be formed out of 4 total students. In this next example, suppose your teacher assigns group work daily. In how many ways can they form groups of 5 students from a class of 22 students? And again, this is one of those situations where order does not matter. So how many ways can your instructor do this? Well, this is 22 choose 5. So it's 22 factorial over 5 factorial times 22 minus 5 factorial. So 22 factorial over 5 factorial times 18 factorial. Oh, excuse me, did I do that wrong? I did. That's 17 factorial. And if you recall the theorem, not even theorem, when I defined combination in a previous video, we know that our numerator is going to just keep being multiplied 1 integer less all the way until it's at n minus r plus 1. In this case, what is n minus r plus 1? Take a moment and see if you can figure out what n minus r plus 1 is. Did you say 18? If you did, you're correct. Remember, n is equal to 22, r is equal to 5, so 22 minus 5 plus 1 is equal to 18. So in our numerator, we're going to multiply 22 all the way down to 18. Let's do that. And divide that by 5 factorial. Now, what is that going to work out to be? At this point, use your calculator, and you end up with 26,334.